Hi guys, and welcome to the third in the series of interviews we've got with past Yorkshire Cricket College students. Today we've got Oliver Cunningham, who graduated in 2019. Hi Oliver.
You all right?
Yeah, good, thank you. So since leaving college, what have you been up to?
At the moment, I'm studying at Sheffield Hallam University, studying sport development and coaching. And I've currently got a job as well in teaching at a local primary school around near mine, doing like after school activities and stuff like that.
Nice. So obviously going into uni now, which is quite a traditional pathway for people to go on after sixth form college. But you decided on Yorkshire Cricket College, which is, you could argue, less of a traditional pathway. How come you made the decision to end up going to Yorkshire Cricket College?
Well, I looked at going to the school that I was at. So they had a sixth form. So I was looking at going to sixth form there. And then I got an email. Well, my parents did. They got an email like advertising from the Yorkshire Cricket Foundation about the cricket college. And my mum just said, "Oh, what do you think to going to Yorkshire Cricket College?" So I had a look at it. Looked at the different like opportunities that you've got with work experience, going on tour, playing cricket at a good level, having some of the best coaches in Yorkshire coaching you, if not the country. So I just thought, I'll go to an open day, see what it's like, have a bit of a train, have a look at the education side, and then just took it from there. And with my experience on the open day and stuff like that, you couldn't beat it.
Yeah, you touched on
there.
You
just couldn't beat it.
Yeah, with the educational side, obviously, if you went to a more traditional sixth form, you'd have your normal A-level courses with your end of year exams. That's another factor? So obviously, with no exams with the sport.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, so
that's a big thing for not just me but other students. Some people don't like exams at all, and with the pressure and things like that. Whereas at the college, it's just basically all coursework. So you've got time to work on it. You've not really got that much pressure on you. If you're wanting to go to university, you've got pressure to get better grades. But if you're doing coursework, you haven't got that instant pressure on just for that certain amount of time.
Exactly. So you still got the chance to go where you want to go and end up at university, but you don't have the end of year pressure of the exams. So obviously, while you was there at the college, a lot of different experiences that you've gained. Any that stand out for you?
My first experience would be that I enjoyed was having chance to, part of us part of the course really. I think it was first year or second year, we had to do a bit of like work experience. So we had choice to, some people went to do S&C with one of the first team coaches. I got to do some groundsman work as well, helping Andy Fogarty on the ground up at Headingley. And then I got a chance to work with the girls' goal pathways with coaching. I think it was every Sunday for about 2 or 3 hours. So I was helping do S&C with them, helping to do cricket sessions, doing different sessions with them, fielding, batting, bowling, just helping on technique and things like that. So yeah, that's probably a good one for future reference.
Yeah, definitely.
Looking onto whether you want into if you're wanting to do with coaching or teaching or whatever, it gives you a bit of experience in that background.
Yeah, 100%. So you've obviously got the connections for the future to fall back on. If you when you have finished uni and you are ready to go into, if you want to go into coaching, then you've got the connection to fall back on. Sounds
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Any other experiences while you were
there? Probably the biggest one for me. Well, we did go on tour to South Africa. That was a very big experience. But I'd probably say the other one in cricketing terms is probably training with some of the World Cup squads when they came over in, was it 2019? I think it might be 2019. Yeah. So I had a chance to train with India, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, West Indies, New Zealand. So I've bowled at Virat Kohli, different players like that. I had experience training with them, looking at, it's not just like the experience thinking, wow, I'm here. It's just looking at how they train, how much effort they put into training, looking at just the different levels. So I've seen it through from grassroots right up to the international standard.
Yeah.
So then it just gives you a bit of a, oh, exactly. And going to Yorkshire Cricket College, you've got different doors that you can open.
Yeah, easily. There's not many colleges could say that you've had a netball and warmed up with some international cricketers?
Oh, not at all.
Not many opportunities you're going to get like that in the future, are they?
Not at all. Not a chance.
Yeah, so you mentioned it a little bit there. You went with the South Africa tour. I think most of the year went on that. How was that for you? A great experience, obviously.
Yeah, that was not the cricket side mainly, but like just seeing it going to South Africa in itself, probably a bit life-changing. Yeah. Seeing different cultures, just seeing how they live and how fortunate we are as well.
Yeah.
So they're not obviously down. If you're the south you go, you've got a bit more like Johannesburg, yeah. But if you go down to Cape Town and stuff, you can see the wealth got further down. But when we went to just outside Johannesburg, you could just tell the different style of living, like the people, and it just changes your life. And then when we went on a safari, on a game drive, they call it out there, and just seeing animals in their own habitat and stuff, you just think, wow, it is crazy. But the cricket side was a good experience, playing against we played against a lot of older teams that were at like university and stuff, and a few lads that were playing like county, a few lads that had been like in minor international stuff. So that was quite good. And just seeing like different surfaces we played on as well.
Yeah.
That was quite interesting. So that was quite good.
Yeah, so you've not just
overall
not just got the cricket inside, you've got the life experience that you gain from a tour like that. There's not many people who can say they've been and seen, like I say, a bit of a life-changing experience for someone of your age.
Exactly. You won't go to like you said earlier with the opportunities, you won't go to a like a college or something and they'll say, oh, you can go train with international players, or you'll go to South Africa for a week or two. It's just something that you don't really get a chance to do. And also on the South Africa tour, we stayed in Semways Park, so we had chance. So we were with Notts, Durham, and Yorkshire. So we were seeing them every single day, every minute, pretty much of every day. We were training next to them. Went and watched them play at Semways Park after we played, and then we went to like a few. I think we went to a varsity rugby game with them. Went to go watch that, and then just seeing them every single day, saw how they eat, saw how they train, what they do in just like their social life and things. So yeah, that was quite good.
Give you to see the professionals, how professional the college as a whole, but when you're over there to see how the professionals train, you work closely with them at Yorkshire, because obviously you see the first team quite a lot when you're training, and you go over there seeing all the county teams trained, seeing how they prepare, play, and live. Does that kind of help you as well, boost your confidence? And
it does, especially also eating wise as well. So we were eating with them. We were meal times were the same: breakfast, lunch, dinner. So we saw exactly what they'd eat, and you just take a look at what they're eating and how they're functioning in their bodies, and just seeing how they train as well. So like how much effort they've been putting into training, and how they get used to surfaces out there so quickly. Yeah, which is quite good.
Yeah, the experience you get out there sounds incredible. I'm very jealous that I had the opportunity to do that.
Very good experience.
Yeah. So obviously now, like you mentioned, you're at university, Sheffield Hallam. Do you think that looking back where you are now, over past to where you before you joined college, do you think it was the correct decision to go?
Definitely, 100%. Yeah, with the experiences that I've had, I'd never have got that anywhere else. And the way that the teaching side and the education side, with it driving you to do well. So if you don't hand in an assignment, you don't train. It's just, that's how it is. So if you don't hand in an assignment, then you're not training, then you're not playing, you're not there for what you're wanting to do. So a lot of lads at the college are just there for the cricket. Yeah. But then you've just got to think of the education side of it as well that drives you. So it's like a bit of a push for you to do well in the education side. And then you get your rewards by going to training, going playing and stuff like that.
So it works both ways. You get the education side, you get the cricket as well, but without one, you don't get the other. So do you think?
Right, exactly.
Obviously, the educational side, with it being coursework and kind of running a little bit like a university does, you get taught the topic, and then you have to write your coursework about it. So do you think that's helped university life?
Yeah, especially because the course that I'm doing at the moment, we don't have exams, so it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
So, and at the college, they a big thing at university, which you probably know yourself, is referencing.
Yeah.
So you have to reference a lot of stuff. And it was like the last half of the last year that I was at college, they taught you how to reference. So that was a really good. They started getting the people that, so they looked at who's going to university after college, and then they do like different referencing sessions on assignments. So you'd hand your assignment in with like references in it to try and get used to using it for when you go to university, which referencing is a hard thing.
Yeah,
it really is a hard thing.
Yeah, it is very hard. I still struggle with it now. So
yeah,
it's very personal. Would you say the college? It's the know you individually and try and help you as a person instead of trying.
Oh, definitely, especially not just the education side. The coaches will figure you out straight away. Yeah. So they'll get to know you. There'll be Kieran Rogers. He should be the S&C that was there when I was there. He got to know every one of us, fitness levels, our strength levels, everything. They did tests on us probably once, twice a month, and even as playing levels. So they'd know where we're at. The testers, like what level we're at, so they know how to improve us and things like that. And same with the education side. They knew like each and every one of us inside out.
Yeah.
So they knew where his weaknesses were and things like that.
Yeah, sounds very good. I'm jealous I didn't get the opportunity to go when I was younger. But thank you for the interview today, Oliver.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Hopefully we'll be able to get you on again soon, talking about the college, and good luck at university. And hope to see you soon.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.